Right. We're up. We're up. Doing more blueprints. We are homeowners now. This is now our estate. It is day 31. I wonder if anything happens if you get to Christmas in this game. Because it is currently December something, according to the game. It's not that far away. I wonder if there's any special stuff triggered specifically by Christmas. It's just all as if we had just finished. I didn't do anything after completing the 46th room. I've yet to see the trophy room yet. So we could potentially try to get back and see what's inside. I need whatever this is. There's a chess puzzle, whatever it's going to be. There's the last music sheet, which is a hint for something. Exactly. That's going to say that could really help with anything. There's the science room I haven't done, which in turn is the pump room and the boiler room, connected up to like the garage and stuff too. We've gotten gems and coins and steps. I'm assuming the next permanent unlock will just be like some keys you start with, bonus starting keys. Would make the most sense. I'm also wondering if these bird baths are going to be anything, but I don't think so. I heard there was new rooms supposedly that start showing up post 46. I'm not sure how true that is, or if it's just like the RNG, and they just the person who said that just hadn't seen the rooms before then. But it is entirely possible. I wouldn't be surprised if there was stuff locked behind that that requirement. I saw the draft room for the first time, like the run before we completed. So there's all that new room stuff going on. To re-find that room and get more new rooms. 8 classrooms. I definitely haven't seen all 8 classrooms, so let's pick this up. And I don't think I need to go in there for anything. I think there's any items in there. So, new rooms, you think, that only appear after 46? Like, I wouldn't be shocked if it's a thing. I just don't know how much. How many times have you seen the draft room, Loof? Is the draft room, do you know if it's like those 3 new rooms? Or is it, like, is there more that'll show up as I pick more? Like, I don't even know how deep that pool goes. Really need to sort this water out. There's some stairs down on that side. I don't know if there's an area down here, or if it's just like the dock is going to be down a bit, and that's where the boat ties up to, or... There's still this room on the side as well, which is something that hasn't changed nor lit up. You've done it at least 3 times. So, was there more rooms each time, or was it just like you need to do it 3 times total to complete the room? Okay, so that's like a source of more many rooms. I'm wondering if each room has like an upgrade too. I think I've gotten upgrade discs from fairly random things at times, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I am curious if having opened the other room, anything down here would have changed, but it doesn't seem so. Did I pick the kennel? I thought I picked something else. I didn't pick the kennel. I was looking at the kennel. I don't remember what it's called, but it lets me rotate rooms if I find it was like a bird room or something. What's interesting is there's the 8 doors, which presumably is tied to the 8 safes and the 8 letters and all that. 8s. Boy, I hope you don't have to make it all the way in there and then back down here to inspect the rooms too. Like maybe getting up there and doing something that opens these doors. I don't know. I suppose having the other shortcuts opened up would be beneficial for that. But you haven't rolled the kennel that I saw. I get what you mean. I get what you're saying. I do feel like the RNG stuff with some of that is a little crazy. Like the fact that I still just haven't even seen a boiler room. Like I think I've been shooting myself in the foot a little bit with that one because I think I end up putting the lab like kind of cornered in. But I know I haven't done that every time. And the only times I've seen the vault are times when I absolutely cannot have a dead end. I definitely feel like the closer you got science lab and chess puzzle earlier. You figured out the chess puzzle? Still kind of like up in the air on that one. I'm not sure exactly what I need to do for it. I guess I need to start noting down what rooms have what pieces. Because the color doesn't seem to matter where it is. I don't think I've ever seen the gift shop. This is new then because I beat the thing. Enjoy your lunch. Luten's. 30 construction. Steel stakes and scouting rope included. Base size is a 6x5. 40-inch high dew dry finish. Water resistant treatment. I wonder how much debate there was about actually making and selling a shirt for the game. Or if they did. Why the triangle thing? What is that? Is that one of the books? I don't understand the significance of the triangles. It's just supposed to be like the Blue Prince crown or something? You also did you drained the aquarium? They safe this holiday season. I give up. I'm stumped. About time you visit Mount Holly. Mount Holly Observatory. Wish you were here. Reddington. Christmas. Okay. Oh, so now there's permanent upgrades. Oh, dare mode. You unlocked dare mode? Permanent addition to master bedroom. Unlock dare mode. Or I have to unlock dare mode to. Contents can only be purchased after you have proven your merit as a scout, obtaining 8 trophies in your trophy room. So does this actually do anything? I mean, Lunchbox seems like the most functional one. At least I understand what it does. I'm curious about this one. I haven't been in a classroom yet either, so let's do this. Blue, green, yellow, violet, red, orange colors. Wow, colors. Who'd have thought? Oh, banana. The 8 is sideways. E8 is infinite. Colored everything red. He's supposed to be the other kingdoms that he has taken over. Am I reading too much into that? Probably not. That's kind of what this game is. I need E plus. I don't have a name. Caleb. Purple, blue, orange, green, yellow. This one didn't have a grade, right? No, no grade. Orange, yellow. I need to know this flag combination for some reason. I was gonna check that because that would make sense to have an apple on the desk. Grade 1. Interact with this. Mm-hmm. That's just the thing. Can you find the difference? Classroom puzzle. Oh, Just in case you really aren't getting that, huh? Let's see. Oh, it's purple, orange, and yellow. So yellow is mountain. I think orange is hourglass. Is that consistent? Both have orange for the heart. Orange for the heart. What color is the hourglass? B plus. All the other stuff is all correct. Alright. Nobody got any of the normal things wrong. Ah, they did. The lizard is wrong. Right. So they got 2 flags wrong. They've got the lizard and 2 flags wrong. No, and the blueprint. So the lizard and blueprint. So they have 2 flags right, which should be yellow and orange. They have 2 things. They got the lizard wrong. Everything else is good. So the flag is purple. I don't know what I'm going to use this for. I don't know what I need to know the colors of these for. I have them. I now know that, I guess. Big red flag. Alright. The guest room there. That gem. Oh, it's a compass. No. No thanks. Not a fan of the compass. When did I start your schoolhouse? Yeah, we'll do the storeroom here. Right? You put in a request for a book? I thought we had a book coming. We've seen drafting strategy. We've seen pump. We've seen the history. I don't think we've seen fixed stars or sightseer's guide. So we'll just do this one and we'll leave sightseer's guide for last, I guess. A bookshop. The gallery. What's funny? Gallery's a safer bet right now. That was in 1954. reflection of Mount Holly. What the fuck? Well, I don't know what that's about. Oh, this is a puzzle. Well, I think this one is the true. What are they called? Can you get my mouse on screen somehow to. I think it's what shows up in the middle kind of a thing. So you ignore the top half there of the letters. Maybe. Possibly the bottom half as well, but I don't know. Like that looks like an R. Not sure what. And it could be the gaps between as well. Maybe an L. L. O. Assuming that's for that one. Maybe it's not an L. Maybe it's a T. Could be a C. A big C. What's it say, anyways? Christopher. Maybe that's a hint that it starts with a C. Or is that because I have put the. Manson. This is all the same. Okay. CAI something R? Doesn't make sense. It's supposed to be a word or a name. CH? LAI something R? Is there an L? Did I look for an L? Mm. So it's because it's like the mirrored letters because it says thick. Um, but I think you're supposed to read it as one thing. If you ignore the top, what letters does it look like? The first one kind of looks like an L. Like, I cut the top of it off. Kind of looks like an L, maybe an A if this is like the up and down, and that's the across with the tiny, tiny little legs there. But there's no L, so that's wrong. So if we go up a little bit, I don't know. Options. There is this thing where you like write a word in an artsy way where it says the same thing forward and backwards. I think. I think it's think. I don't know. Take a look. We'll see. The letters are there so far. I think there was a K. Then K. Think. I see what you're saying. I don't know if you could hear that on stream, but something's. Oh, that's lowering. Okay. Okay. And K. Is a high P. It's exactly the same. I think you need all four for reward, but we got progress shown. Wouldn't just be Prince here, would it? Like a high, a royal E. Hmm. Like it's mirrored. Also upside down, so it's upside down and mirrored. So it's a D. At least the stop signs are upside down. I'm not sure on that one. Actual objective. The sun. Very. Can you vary? Actual objective. The infinite 8 with a bunch of nails. That's long. Shark fin. Hubris, envy, lust, wrath, gluttony, sloth, avarice. Like the 7 deadly sins. This would be easier if I wasn't like fucking horrible at English and spelling. Um, it's not enough. Do with pins. You got the easy ones wrong. What about the fuck you ones? I'm guessing. I was thinking because this one had like the sins listed, and it's like a 8 with, I don't know, pins, nails. I was thinking like pendants, but that's not the right length. Hmm. 8 letters to work with here. It's killing your speed run, huh? The infinite? Is there an I? Seems not. Mm, the letters, no. Second letter definitely is a vowel. Oh, or an H. Trying to think of like 8 puns. The infinite referred to as like the lazy 8. Something to do with sin. Is one of the what are the 7 deadly sins? Because I don't think avarice is normally there. That's something else, right? Hubris, envy, lust, wrath, gluttony, sloth. What avarice means? So that's like an equivalent to greed? Yeah. I don't think hubris is normally the term either. It's normally pride. There was no P, was there? Not that pride is long enough for that, but the new nails. Mhm. Mhm. Trying to think of the religious undertones of the 7 deadly sins, the nails, and I think like sacrifice something infinite. So it's like the Jesus came back or whatever stuff. I don't know what the shark would be about, or the rug, if it is. The checkered board floor with like the little sort of chest pieces holding up the infinite thing. Let's look at the last letter. I'll end with a Y. Y is a good ending. Hmm. Some kind of pun between like. No, I was gonna say checkmate and 8, but there's too. I feel like there's too much religious undertones for it to just be the chess thing specifically. Main objective, light. Can you vary? Infinity? That's 8. Not looking like we're gonna get a V though. Mm. Like typing words into Google. Eight letters, yeah. Synonyms for infinite, unending. Go to thesaurus.com. Let's use that. Look at words. Eternity. Is there an E? Sinking. That's short. Is there an E? Does not look like it. We're new man. No. All right, so we have no starting vowels. Do not start with vowels. Yeah, I'm thinking it has to do with either infinity or eight and a pun on something to do with the sin and like repentance. Because the seven deadly sins and like the nails definitely give that religious vibe. I don't know if the shark fin is relevant. The chess motif is there, but it's not super prominent. Mhm. Damn, I had something there. Did I spell that wrong? Nah, it didn't do anything. But I thought it fit. I thought it was a good guess. And it fits. It's like it's a word. Anything else? Any words that human, it's not humanity. Hmm. There's sins, pins, fins, infinites, skins as well for the rug. That does kind of feel like something. They're bins. Okay, that is a lot though. That's a lot of. I think there is there a word for words that sound similar besides rhymes? Um, is it like synonym? Would that fit? Is there an S? That would mean the same thing. That's not exactly what this is. It doesn't fit either though. Homonyms would though. What is a homonyms? Each of two or more words having the same spelling or pronunciation but different meanings or origins. Can I do that? Do we have an 8? Ooh, that was it. We do homonyms? Homo. Oh, I'm clicking too fast. I don't think we have a Y here. It's a good thought though. Hmm. One S. Yeah. Oh, your Zoom is worse every time you go in. Hmm. Homeless? That'd be weird. Homoness. Mouse. It's gonna be mouses. Mousing. Micers. A thin, skin, bins, sins. The infinite is kind of the odd thing out in that. Infinite doesn't really work with that. Oh no, I would say pillars, but pillars or supports a stand. Uh, Columns. Take a break from this one. This one's shorter. We got some carts, which that one is. It's not purely copy. It's not purely mirrored. The lighting is consistent from one direction. I don't know how much that matters. Everything else, the angle the wheels are turned at, everything else is a mirrored image. Besides the P on top of the cart. 6 letters. Like it can be mirror. key. In the sky, does that matter? Is that just artsy stuff? We have a red apple, red fire hydrants, red stop signs, red roses, red dragons, a red prince, presumably? I guess? So then what would be... That would... Wait, that's not the right length of... do we know his name? What's the kid's name? Were we the kid that had the bedtime story read to us, or was it someone else? I think it was our character, and there's no M, so... What's the prince's name? What was the name on that paper in the classroom that really liked red? Look, I'm going back to look at that. If that's 6 letters. Ozark. Caleb. Shit. Shit. I was hoping. Hmm. Bunch of the same stuff. It's all red. The red P. Could be the Red Prince reference of some sort. Could be the mirror image of a red prince. Do mirrored or something, but over here. Thing. Wondering if there's a consistent theme. This was a lot of diversion in this one. I was focused on the mirrored effect, There's also the imagery of the chain and stuff going on, and this is kind of like the more you know meme symbol, so that kind of works with think. Just trying to pinpoint how much of it's relevant, like what it uses the same kind of decoys or hinting. Let's use this one. They all increase by one as well. And new one. That's a good guess. New one. That's just the, and that's won't fit. Yeah, genuine. Veritable, genuine, actual objective. So we want to go with veritable and genuine as clues for the actual objective, which is something to do with the sun, with rays, some kind of sunlight on the eyes. Or the eyes just a hint to, I don't know. Objective. Missing the point. I mean, it'd be hard to say if like that one was looking at the sun or something. Table, genuine. Do eyes and a sunrise have? Would be a word for not noticed, not seen. Authentic or something? Hmm. Our starting letters. Any vowels? The thinking like similar to like blind, like they're unaware, they can't. No, there. It was pointless. Hmm. Yeah, well, it's not like vision or visual or anything like that, I guess. Can you spell vital? Could it be vital? No. Like the importance, your goal, objective. Um, hmm. Well, No, we were missing something. I think there's no G. No, no G at the start. Put a new page for this because I don't want to write over my other ones. Let's just write our first letters. Let's see. Let's do this that way. That's the thing people do. All the letters, man. Let's see. Let's see. Anything's with VER. That's too many. Word. What would mean something looks like something else? Look off Google AI. Do we have an R? Do we have an E? We do, and I skipped it. Here, we do like replica. Let's see. I was thinking maybe because they're similar to like retina would be there. Realize. Ooh, that's a good one. Hey, because they're real eyes. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I don't know if that's worth it. Yeah, but what if there's something cooler in the other box? Okay, so that was realize. That was thin K, I think. Kinda similar trend. The mountainous. Mountainous. Mount turv. Yeah, for turv. I don't think that fits their move. Let's look for words. Hmm. So that seems to be hinting at the Red Prince. There's a bunch of things that are the same but mirrored. Red Prince was a kid who was afraid of anything different and controlling, scared. I mean, that's the best I got. That's all I got to work off of. All these things are red, and that's a P that is red. They're in the air. Um, Beyond red, flying, falling. They are mirrored. Which is the weird thing. I feel like I'm thinking too much about it being mirrored images. We swear. Mirrored didn't work. I don't think. I think that's the first thing I tried. I don't know. I almost feel like the P is just a distraction. I didn't. Padam. Wrist. No S, no photos. No photon. Not funky. No funk music. Yeah. To be fair, we're the ones that are thinking it has to be a word. What if it is just some weird upside down? What if we have to write something? Why is it? The only thing that's upside down is the stop sign. That's what's got me thinking upside down or mirrored. Let's start with a D. Something with a D. Dots. We have a D. Nope. It's just iconic red things. A red rose, a red dragon, a red stop sign, a red apple, a red cart, a red fire hydrant. Most I think around here are yellow actually, but whatever. A red pig. That's more pink. I think for anything red that starts with a P. Quick Google search for red pea. Rindrai. Whatever these. Oh, can't fit Prodigy on there. A vowel in every slot looks like it, huh? I don't know with that one. I feel like we were closer to this one. Or at least like picking up hints of that. I just don't know. I got no hints as to what that one's going to be. Now, maybe there's theming in the answers. Think, realize. Also too short. No, it's not. I think we're onto something with that one. Ponder, realize, think. Ponder, realize, think. Mm-hmm. I didn't really have a plan. I was thinking something along the lines of thought. There's no H there. Think. Ponder. Realize. Understand is too long. College is too long. Wait. BTHO. I think it made me thoughtful. Atlas. Spelled it's too long. Yeah, it's too long. Let's just search other words. Meditate. Meditate? That fit? Good. Ruminate, also one. That's true. And that's a room. Room? Why this religious stuff? Is there an off right now? Hey, ruminate. That's a fancy looking key. You found key 8. Presumably will unlock room 8. Wait, is this? Hold on. Is that in the is that where the rooms? Is it dark time? They got dark time? Dark? Are the rooms at the end of this numbered? Right? I'm not wrong in thinking these rooms were numbered? I shouldn't do I shouldn't. They're not numbered. I shouldn't go all the way over there, right? That'd be a waste. I just need to find a locked door and put the key in it. That's how these work. And then I'll just go to a whatever room 8 is. I'm glad I finished that and didn't give up thinking it was just gems. Yes, look at room directory. What? They aren't numbered. I've never been to room 8. I don't know. I've never been there. It's blank. There's no info on room 8. Let's go find a locked door then. Let's go find a locked door, guys. Definitely use a bedroom. Heck, have you solved this yet? Waiting on you for that one. I just keep forgetting to try and do it outside of streaming. Ew. It's a good green room to start with, though. You got one word out of it? Like, the whole thing? Or you just found one of the 3-letter words? Oh, I thought there was another door on the other side of that. I meant to post a picture of it, but I forgot. Promise you there's no school, office, small word, ice. Damn, no tools in here? These rooms. Commissary, I guess. Oh, a sleeping mask, metal detector. Shit. Do I want sleeping mask or shovel? Shovel could be more resources. Sleeping mask keeps me alive longer. I do have free green rooms too. I'm gonna take shovel for now. Special keys. Ah, shit. I have to find the door? You didn't even have a prompt to interact with those doors down there. I really don't want to lose a super special key. Good point. Gallery makes sense. And then closet is 9. All the dead end rooms. I put it down in coat room for sure. If I see gallery again, that's not. I assume that one's too complex to randomize, possibly. Maybe not. Maybe use in ranking. I had that thought too. I don't have a normal key, so. Right? I don't think I'll use a normal key yet, anyways. Dig up some shit. Got a brick. Hell yeah, brick. Boot coin. I haven't been to the planetarium yet, so I will open it. Oh, this is so cool looking. I like planetariums, they're neat. Our schedule? Oh, I guess this is a planetarium, that makes sense. 31. Why does 25 have so many? Seven different constellations observed in a single night. New constellation spotted at day 50. I was kind of expecting more to be here, but that's fine. What does this room do? It's 8 stars. Okay. 2 and 1/3 divided by 11? You have fractions now? If we're doing fractions in math, I quit. I don't fuck. I want to do fractions. I hated fractions in school. Uh, I really need to go. Dead. Have died. No, no. Fine, but not dead. It's just very scary. I don't think I've ever been on the patio. Buried below. I do know I can dig. Oops. Ozabotsky. It's not on your dartboard. You gotta throw your dart right between one of the lines to get a fraction. Is there a classroom again? I've already been to classroom. Why does classroom show up again? Is it a different classroom? Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? Crow and row. I'm an expert. Grade 2. This is the second grade classroom. Was I supposed to answer a puzzle in the first one? Here, Loof, it's for you. Mathematics. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. It's starting to add up. And there's numbers. Do these numbers help you? Why is it 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6? Why are they random? Is it pi? Is it just pi? Just decimals, I think. No, why are they random though? I am like vaguely concerned. I feel like I'm supposed to interact with this or something. You need like a paintbrush? There's one in the other room too. Mathematics worksheet directions. Find each sum without using signs. You think this is anything? You think this is anything? Oh, look at this one if you can. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a dartboard. Is there a new rule? Oh, wait. Why is this skinny? Yeah. Did you look up what this means, or are you guessing at how to solve it still? Why is it skinny dartboard now? I'm not looking forward to your math. I'm gonna do this basic math here that I found. I'm gonna fill out this worksheet. This is the math I'll do. You can keep that math. You can have it. Yep, you can do all that. You can do that math all day. That's all for you math. That's not for me math. I think those keys just become not useful after a certain amount of time. What was pink? It's multiplying. Purple's dividing. I don't know what this could possibly be. Why am I doing this? It was 9? I don't think that says 9, man. And I was doing this math, and one of the answers was 21. So I did it wrong, and I'm stupid. And I was like, fuck, there's not a 21 on a dartboard? How'd I fuck that up? Because the only math I've been doing this game, with especially with the colors, is dartboard math. What am I? Oh, I'm not clicked into. Could have looked and just cheated off the students. Okay, so are these puzzle rooms or um am I supposed to be like mm, putting down who's getting what, right? Where's the kid who just colored everything red? They kicked him out of school? Never mind. That's this kid. There's nothing to interact with, so I don't know what the point of these classrooms are. Yeah, that kid's just dumb. What the hell? Alright, back to passageway. Damn. Thought I'd try again though. I would love Holomir, but it will kill me. I'm gonna do a parlor. Oh, there's too many locked doors here. I'm gonna die, man. Do I do Den or do I just co-check it here? If I do Den and I don't get a key out of this, I'm screwed. Humble bungalow. Got a humble bungalow. I think I'm just stashing the key because I'm not sure if rank 8 is gonna even be anything. The got the vault key again too. I still haven't. They're different numbers every time too. Am I supposed to have been like hitting vault constantly, opening each safe and stuff? Like, I don't know. That's in there now, right? Um, I don't think I have anything else to do. We will just call it a day. So what day are you on in your game? Have you got Christmas yet? Did you do Christmas? A rustic villa. But what is 47? Yeah, quick. What day is 47? Oh, when Christmas is. The 25th, Luffy. Always the 25th. Alright. I'm gonna bother with the side room? Fuck it. Do I want to go all the way and pull the antechamber switch again? I haven't even been dying to steps, so maybe it's not a big deal. Root cellar and not get a shovel? Hmm? Tempting. Tool shed? 2 special items? Let's tool shed it. I like metal detector and magnifying glass. Those are some good items. Starting with the metal detectors actually is really nice. I should get a book today if we find the library, so. Question is, do I go pull antechamber lever again? Do I consistently do that again to try and see what's in that room? Yes, I will. I'd hate to end up making it to that room and then not being able to get in. As well, I would love to open the other stuff, get the pump room and whatever else connects up here. Figure out catacombs or something. Figure out what that is. No idea how to light those candles or what that's about. This is such a long run. No, new math again. You mean new math again? I'm sick of math, man. Get the math out of my video games. When they're saying video games are woke, this is the real problem. All these woke people putting math in our video games. What the fuck? None of these doors are labeled too, so I'm glad I didn't come all the way back here. I don't know what room 8 means. My best guess is still security level 8. We get the fractions in math, and I think I am just done though. Like, I don't want to. It's not worth the keys. Just gonna stop picking that room. Tilde? Like the squiggly line? Does that even mean anymore? Approximate? If you're doing fractions, it could be a decimal answer, and you have to approximate it. Let's start with the storeroom. Metal detector is also supposed to just spawn more stuff, right? We'll do a nook. Answer to what, Lou? This one? Oh yeah, hey, this thing also gives you hints on stuff. Like the dartboard. Order of operations is out. There's the stuff. Weird puzzle notes. I don't know if this is a antechambers appeared to be sealed by all four sides. Must be a way to open. Who is? I don't know. Not sure what the top part is about. Tilde just means around the answer. Ooh. Okay, commissary. Gem. Shovel. Salt shaker. Shovel. Guest bedroom. No gem. Gem in the guest bedroom. Look at that little guy. Okay. This is a rook. This is a rook. This is a pawn. I don't think there was anything in there. It's also a pawn. What do you mean this game hates the players? Why? What happened? What's that in reference to? What do you mean? Um, what would double approximate? You approximate, so you round and then you double it? Security room. I think he just means doubling the tildes, like times two or square tilde. Give me the water tribe logo on the the water tribe. Uh, okay. Sick. I got security and closet right here. Oh yeah, I'll take that. Oh, I just have your last one clicked up, so I didn't see the new ones. Is that what you meant by tilde? I would have been super confused by that too. What the fuck? Mr. Math over here. Level. Or offline mode. Unlock. All I need from you, computer. Could be. Wish I had a reroll dice. You know, I could just go go for a bedroom right now. You know, we'll get a gem. You know, who needs the billiard room, really? It's just a couple keys. Room's also a pawn. We need to get this room out of here. Having a real lack of fucking left turn rooms here. Well, fair enough, I guess. We're math and ooh, Arceus. Anything else in here? Seems not. Numbers? Fucking numbers. Ah, shit. Okay, so 1 times 1 is 1. Right, so that's nothing. 2. Would that be 3? Do I add the 1 to that? It would be 4 plus the 1. So we're at 5, which is 5. It would be 10. I do not. What? Okay, hold on. I cannot do loose math if I get there. I will give up on this room. I do not. I do not want the complicated math. So if this 3 squared times 1 times 2. What was the sequence of events for this math? Yeah, whatever. I feel like you've been in that room this whole run. You've just been doing math this whole time. 10 subtract 8 subtract. Oh no, that's not 8. That's 16. 10 subtract 16 subtract 25. That can't be right. What the fuck? I'm tired of these. These doors are getting real. This has been real narrow. So where's all my splits? Pool? 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 It's in the pool, huh? Is it gonna... No, it's in a weird corner. I don't think it'd tell me about the ones in the pool without the water being drained. Dark room. Dark room is fine. Dining hall is also good. Throw that there. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Hey look. Let's do that. I lose a room down that way, but... We'll grab this while we're here. Just remember I have to put that back if we are getting low on steps. This is also a yellow pawn room. I just need to see what let's try it. Fucking why not? Use my silver key. What is a gear room? There's a gear room. Has one door for each gear room. For each gear room. That's the crafting rooms. This would have one door. So this would kill me. I would die. We'll go to the conference room. It's a better choice for us. Pantry. Oh, they are. You're right. I should have done it. Doesn't count because we're not in rank 8 yet, right? It does. Hey, this is the picture we saw. I hate this. Some of my sin is it is penned is a number within the room we are in. Some of my sin, as it is penned, is a number within the room we are in. Yeah. Mundanity was also hidden out of the painting. Weird. First begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. I think that's envy. Did I put the other one down? Oh, I did. I can hold one at a time. What's the monkey got going on? The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend. in the tail of the skin. Yeah. We spend a min or 10 lounging in the den. You'll know which bin I'm often in. Okay. I recommend you think again if I am ever in a bin far from the fin. Okay. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin down on the end. On him mundane? He's a Dane dog? I share a trend with my neighbor Sin. Oh, which one was that? Lender and its twin appear on each bin. I'm not quite sure on that one. To my chagrin, my neighbor's Sin is written thin to fit it all in. Well, shit. I think that one's right. Some of my sin, as it is penned, is a number within the room we are in. 8? Am I bin in between sin? For I deserve to be in a bin down on the end. I think he's Danity. 8 letters? You think that one's? And the dog is hubris? Oh, actually, that's more than 8, isn't it? Mm. Dog could still be. I think Swan is envy. You're there. You're in my neighbor's in is written thin to fit it all in. I mean, this is to believe that they're not lying to me. Doesn't have an N in it. Okay. Won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin down on the end. See you first? But then monkey, a bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. Recommend you think again if I am ever in a bin far from the fin. Feels like it's in the right spot. Share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. A letter and its twin. Letter and its twin. Let's see what that's. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. Yeah, maybe. My sugar in my neighbor's sin is written thin. Yeah, I think that's right. I think you are still there. The monkey should still be here, I think. That doesn't make sense. Some of my sin, as it is penned, is a number within the room we are in. Eight, eight, eight is the only number of things in this room. 8 sins, infinite 8, not counting the nails. Hmm. No, I don't think you're at that end, but maybe. Well, that still doesn't work for this, huh? You first begin. Place me with a bin with an N within its sin. I feel like that's. I mean, it's hinting at envy because it sounds like N. I think I'd have to place them in sequence as well, right? Avarice versus greed. Which one sounds greedy? I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. I mean, it has to be that one. Assuming these aren't like showing their traits. They deserve to be in a bin down on the end. I mean, that sounds like hubris to me. But then where's the monkey go? End of the skin. He just lying? Be jealous of the position down there for some reason? What exactly does chagrin mean? Maybe there. Chagrin's like a pride, an angry pride, right? Or is it like dismay? Maybe avarice. Ooh. Yeah, I was thinking of envy for because it's like I don't know if to trust their statements or go off the tone of their message. This is what I'm trying to think of right now. Like it's annoyed, it's jealous that the other letters are thin, that it has more. It's irritated that it has a bunch of letters crammed in. I don't know. Which would kind of fit wrath, I guess. Could be hubris. What do I have over here? Number within the room we are in. Oh. Damnity, gluttony, wrath, envy, lust, hubris. No. First begin and place me with the bin with an N written on its sin. Would not be wrath. Either be gluttony. The first begin. Maybe you're. Put down there. Leave him as wrath? That doesn't seem fitting. Pretty sure that one's right. I recommend you think again if I am ever in the bin far from the fin. They they sound envious and it's near the fin. So maybe they're angry? They could be envious of the tail. I think the monkey is hubris. The dog sounds like hubris. I deserve my own bin down at the end. The hubris. The pride. He gets his own bin. Think again. Sounds wrathful. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. Where he normally goes. Seems indifferent, mundane, possibly. Envious, maybe? Share a trend with my neighbor Sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. On each bin. Letter and its twin. I don't know, that one doesn't give any, like, vibes, though. Poultry? Maybe lust? Spend a minute or 10 lounging and then you'll know which bin I'm often in. And there's couches and a fireplace. Spend a couple times. I mean, he feels like sloth. I think it's a logic puzzle. I tried that at first. I mean, I could have gotten that wrong. I was trying that at first, but this one has to be on an end. So it's either hubris or mundanity. The monkey claims it's near the tail, which that's still near the bend. Kind of that direction. The swan could be in that corner because it's still by the fin, pretty close. It can, but that would be like, I think we'd end up doing the exact thing I started as. If I find one that claims that position better, then I can move it, but I don't know. I share a trend with my neighbors in the letter and its twin appear on each bin. I'm confused by the its twin part. I mean, I feel like gluttony is the best there. Wish I could read these without having to place them and pick them up. Share a trend with my neighbor Sin. Its twin appears on each bin. Rend. Like envy and lust are similar concepts. Maybe it's swan, rabbit, and the monkey down there. The sum of my sin. As it is penned, is a number within the room we are in, which is like 8. Maybe he's the 8th one? Maybe he's Monday. There. It's my chagrin, my neighbor sin is written. And I could still work there. Enemy. Okay. So you think dog should be at this end, potentially? If dog's at this end, where is the sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. We're thinking like 8 letters. What, gluttony? The only one? It's to be an N. First begin, place me within a bin with an N. First begin. So maybe he's hubris? Who first begin? That makes me think he's possibly the first one. But he needs a letter with an N within its sin. Hubris has no N. It's either envy. Maybe him and monkey switch? Is it still towards the beginning? It has N, envy. Lion is ruining your day. Yeah. I'm questioning bear because it seems too convenient. We spend a min or 10 lounging in the den. You'll know which bin I'm often in. Trying to remember what's in the den. There's the stuff on the table. I think there is like a plate and some wine glasses. He could be gluttony. Because that's reading into the sin stuff more. I guess den with time is also reading into the sin stuff. An N. And also always a gem in the den. So maybe he's greed, maybe he's avarice. I don't like he fits Sloth too easily. I mean, it could be the first one, but Lion feels like the first one. He says first. This guy is still near the bend. Swan is still near the fin. Maybe Wrath is wrong? You share a trend with my neighbor's sin. Gluttony and sloth tend to go together. The whole 8-letter thing. Not sold on this guy. Some of my sin as it is penned. Some makes me think money avarice. Then 8. Unless I'm supposed to count all the pins and figure out that number and put them in that box. Hey, man. Thanks for hanging out. I feel like I'm probably just going to end up stumbling through this on accident. There's what, eight stools? There could be how many combinations? How many? How much random guessing would I have to do? Oh, that's too many. That's too many numbers for that. Dude, I'm so confused. I want to try and do this room too before moving on, because what if it gives me another special key and I'm supposed to just like sequence the keys? First begin with an N. You're either first or envy. I could switch these two, I guess. I tried that. Oh, I did it. Oh, it's a trophy. An infinity trophy. I've been awarded the infinity trophy for solving 8 puzzles in room 8 on rank 8. Allowance has been permanently increased by 2. Allowance has been permanently increased by 2. Yeah, Mac just missed it. I swear I had it in this setup before. Diamond and a plus. Laboratory. Planetarium again. Don't we already have a planetarium? Oh, not here. Kitchen. The station. Go for the nurse's station here, I guess. I should not have walked in. Oh, as if it's below. What, 10? Less than 10. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. Ooh, lucky foot. Lucky foot. I haven't gotten this stupid thing. Not to be cloister, I guess. A shovel. No shovel for me. Kitchen. Mm-hmm. I guess I'll go with chapel. Do I have a dining room dinner thing already? No. Yeah, it's right there. Did I eat? I think I ate that yet. Showroom. Ooh, 10 steps and add morning room. I don't think I've had morning room. We'll try for that. Like how low on keys I'm getting. Ooh, the Rotundra. I don't have gems. I don't have gems. I don't want to half my steps, do I? 15? Maybe 20? Not 20. 17? 17 or 18? It was 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. 20 back there. 6. I guess I don't need to go back to go check. I already did the 8 key thing. I think I'd still rather just throw a closet there to not get myself killed. Hmm. Another locked door. All my keys. All my keys. All my everything. Because it's a dead end. Damn, dude. Do I want to put anything in the... Oh no, I can go to the dark room and gamble on that still. Yes. I want to put anything in the coat check. Is anything worth hanging on to? I don't know. Ooh, this room. This stinky room. The furnace also has a duct. I wonder if I can get the furnace connected to the freezer via duct if it thaws it out. I don't think there's anything else for me to do. I don't really want to store any items in coat check right now. I don't think I got all the stuff I would need for the chess piece puzzle either. We're gonna call it a day. Mm, 11:30. I think I call it there. I don't think I want to start another session. If I get new stuff again, it could be going for a while. I think I'm done. I think that's it. We had an east-facing bed and breakfast. I never got the morning room. I don't know. I don't know how much I really have left versus how much is just little challenges. I want to get back to that room again to see if I can actually get inside the 46th room. I still have got one of those doors open. Okay. That's big news. Okay. Huh. I was starting to think they wouldn't open, or at least they're not. Answer me this, I guess. They're not key based, right? Because like you can't interact with them. So it's not finding a key to them. There's no visible lock. It's some others, like, there's some other trigger, something else, either a switch or a solving a puzzle or doing something. They're like trigger based, not like a key, right? Unless you think that's spoilers, then you don't have to answer. But been finishing puzzles just to get more puzzles. It is a key. It's a key. Will I know it when I get it? I have no idea. Dude, I've been like kind of top of my mind every time. It's just been to try and get the fucking boiler room and do the pump shit, and I just haven't had that happen yet. And I want to go to the vault, and I haven't had that land in a way where I could just justify doing it and not feel like I had something more important at the moment going on. It's crazy. Oh well, lots more to do. Lots more to do. I'm out. Good luck if you're in the middle of a run. Um, maybe more tomorrow. Maybe Rain World tomorrow. I don't know. I want to watch people play this, but I don't want to spoil stuff. And like, this game is so weird about spoilers because you can miss just the most simple thing depending on room rules. So it's tough. Oh well. See ya.